We were pretty famous back in high school.
Trust us. Had a whole future ahead of us, but now we suck.
All that potential now is flowing in the aqueducts.
Through the sands of time, many did forget.
But now our time has come to resurrect. But a podcast?
Sad I know, but can you blame us?
We are desperate to be much more than high school famous. Hello. Welcome to High School Famous, a podcast where we will probably talk about high school, but hopefully we will not. My name is Sean.
My name is Matt. Why are you talking so fast?
Hey, let's get into the dad joke of the week. The person who stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word.
I swear you've already done that joke.
Okay, well, maybe not, but let's do another one. Where does a mansplainer get his water? From a well, actually.
Perfect.
You know, the Microsoft joke, that was from this week on the calendar, so if I did do it before, then it's the calendar's fault.
It's either it's either you've done that one before or you've done some. There's been a joke that's been very similar to it.
There could have been a similar joke. Matt, I was rushing at the beginning because we may, if we're going to do what I think we're going to do, this could take a while.
This could take a while.
So I just wanted to jump right in and
why don't we just do it?
Yeah, let's just slam down.
Let's just
slam down.
Slam into it super hard. Crotch first. We're gonna
crotch first.
It's a rarity for us to have a very defined plan of what we're going to do in an episode. And we do this week mainly because I sort of stole the idea from somewhere else. So I explained this all to Sean already, so he'll be able to be quickly inversed in what we're about to do. But
oh wait, I gotta open that thing, don't I?
Yes, in the games folder.
As you're explaining this,
yep.
I will start doing that.
So on the YouTube channel, Smosh, they started doing a thing where they play Trivial Pursuit. But only wrong answers, and the point is to make the other person laugh with however you answer the question. They actually took that idea from No Rules Barred, or No Rolls Barred. It's either No Rules Barred or No Rolls Barred. I think it's No Rules Barred. Either way, they took the idea from somebody else, so therefore I thought, hey, if they took it from somebody else, I can take it from them. We're not going to exactly play Trivial Pursuit because we can't really play that properly online and then get the wrong answers and be able to actually progress throughout the game. So what we're going to do is I just took a bunch of Trivial Pursuit questions and we're just going to read the questions off to each other. If the person that answers the question makes the question giver laugh, then they get a point, and then they will get another question read to them, and they will continue on that journey until the question reader does not laugh, and then it'll switch turns. And we will just play this for a finite amount of time. And once we decide to stop, we'll kind of tally up the points. I'll explain the spreadsheet to you in a second, Sean.
Okay.
Yes, I saw a very
please do. Please.
But we'll just tally up the points at the end. There's a lot of questions, so we'll probably be able to do this several times, spread out throughout different episodes, so we can kind of take the overall winner at the end. But for now, we'll just kind of see how this goes, and if it tanks horribly, then you'll never hear from this ever again. But Sean, so the way the spreadsheet's going to work is I wanted to black everything out so that nobody reads ahead. Okay. The questions were originally set in categories. So what I ended up doing was I just sorted them all, numerically. So each category was 1 through 33 or 34 or whatever. So now they're all the number ones are at the top and so forth.
Oh.
I blacked them out so that nobody reads ahead. So we can just go down the line, and then that way the categories are all kind of split up. So when you go to read the question, you'll just highlight it. And then I don't know if you can see my cursor, but there's the fill color section up in the top kind of rightish. And you'll go up here and you can click reset, and it'll reset it back to a clear number.
Fill color.
Yep. So it'll look like a little thing pouring a drop.
Yeah, I know what I know
And you
where
can
to
just
fill.
click on the reset and it'll change it to back to the
So
regular.
hold on, let me just
blank color.
Whoa, what was that? So I'm just going to highlight row 6, and I'm
Yep.
going to hit the thing and reset, and boom, revealed.
Yeah. So I would select the whole. I mean, it doesn't matter. The real answers are here, but we don't need them.
Why is it
Obviously.
that I'm hovering over something and it pulls up some kind of parade.com picture of Starbucks cups? Why is this happening?
Because there's links in some of the text that I didn't want to go through and just and undo every link. So
if I read a question and you give me a fake answer that makes me laugh, then you get to continue.
Then I get a point.
It's still your turn.
Yep. And then you'll have to ask me the next question in line. That's why I wanted them darkened, because it's not like you're just going to read all the odd ones. I'm going to read all the even ones, anything like that. And I don't want to have, you don't want anybody to read ahead to come up with what might be a funny answer to this. It needs to be kind of on the spot, try to make the person laugh. We'll kind of
want to
judge
our own points.
Yeah, you tally your points, I'll tally my points. That way we don't really know who has what, and we'll just use the honor system. So
laughing, right? That's all we're going off of, right?
Yeah, we're just going for.
If I smirk, then that doesn't count. It has to be audible.
I think.
If you're
just kind of like, if you're just kind of like, if you kind of stifle a laugh, if you might keep yourself from laughing, we can kind of judge it. We can argue over it if we want to.
But you can't mute yourself.
No,
because that would be cheating.
No.
All right. Is there a way for me to?
So I don't know if we want to do flip a coin to see who goes first. I will do that real quick.
I have no coin. Do you have a coin flipping app or something?
I'm looking it up right now. All right. So call heads or tails. I'm going to flip the coin.
And tails.
It is heads. So you'll take my word for it, I hope. But it was heads.
Sure.
I can take a picture of it and send it to you.
I'm fine.
So you, I guess, read to me first.
I trust you. So I'm just going to, do I just need to pick the top one?
Yep. We'll just go down one I want. We'll just go down the line.
All right. Now, you didn't read any of these,
that's
right?
Why I mixed them. You
read none of these.
The first one is honestly, the first one is the only one that I have seen because I was testing out the unblocking thing. So go ahead and start on 3, and then I'll do the first one to you once it's.
All right. In what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America?
Canada.
That is incorrect.
Damn it. I was hoping to get you with the fact that Canada is in North America.
You didn't.
Yep. You kind of went for a second. Like, this guy's an idiot.
Honestly, I didn't even notice.
Oh, damn it.
So no points for Matt. So now it's your turn to read a question to me.
Yeah.
And then I have to come up with a fake answer off the top of my head, and hopefully you laugh at it.
Yep. How many herbs and spices are in Colonel Sanders' original KFC recipe?
There's 12 organic spices from his body, and the rest are synthetic, so it's a total of 9,000.
Doesn't add up. Why
not? It just says how many are there? But
the two numbers you said didn't add up to 9,000.
All I said.
Oh, you said the rest are. Numbers.
I said the rest.
Gotcha. I was half paying attention, apparently.
Yeah,
that's why it wasn't funny.
That was a great answer, and that was fast, and you didn't laugh at it.
It was good.
All right, so I'm going to go down and
just because I didn't laugh doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it.
That's what you say.
Now we
should
be able to just go down the line, and it won't be an issue.
That's what you say post coitus every time.
Right.
In which city the famous film Lady Bird took place?
Oh, that would be the city of your dad. This is going to go well.
This is going very well.
Yeah. We got to warm up. These are the warm ups. The first couple questions is going to be a little rough. Going to end. We're going to go through this entire thing without a single laugh.
How many are there?
There's 300 plus
we're down to
questions
300.
All right. Yeah.
Lay it on me. Give me the biz.
All right, here we go. The ancient Romans boiled vinegar and what else together to make their version of an energy drink?
Wives.
That was close.
Come on.
It was close.
I almost laughed.
I honestly think the real answer is like urine. Oh, no, goat poop. Okay.
Goat poop. Yeah.
All right, we're going to black that back out.
All right. Vinegar and wives.
Boiled them together.
Lots of caffeine.
Caffeine.
All right. Energy drink.
I can't imagine vinegar and goat poop would make a good energy drink. I mean, the only thing, it would make you quickly run to the bathroom.
That's why the ancient Romans are all dead. Well, coffee makes you go to the bathroom.
That's why the ancient everyone is all dead.
Because they boiled too much goat poop. Remember?
That's why the ancient Romans are dead. Not the fact that they are the ancient Romans. That's why they're not still alive today. It's like making me laugh after the fact.
That's what we want. All right, let's go on to the next question here.
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's do this.
What is the loudest animal on Earth?
That would be the Karen. The Karen is
okay. I'll get mine. As stupid as that was, it was dumb. That was.
It was really dumb, but it was accurate. It's probably the right answer.
Probably. The Karen is a very vocal species.
Yeah.
I
believe the correct answer is it's a type of shrimp. Oh no, it's a sperm whale. But there's like a shrimp that like is very, very loud. Like it makes this clicky noise that's really, really super loud.
Yeah, I thought you were going to name some kind of fish because none of those really make. They don't make noise.
Next question.
All right, so it's me again. Yep, I got to ask you again. All right.
Yep.
All right, you better make me laugh, sucker. What is the name of the largest ocean? This should be easy.
The name of the largest ocean is Kevin.
Yeah.
It's Kevin Kevin Donaldson Jr. the third.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
It totally counts, dude.
You can't just keep going and adding more and more to it. Well, yeah, because your answer was Kevin. Let's just be straight. Your answer was Kevin. But then you saw nothing came up. Nothing. I didn't react to that. So then you add something else.
There's a
react
point
to that. Yeah. So how many answers
You gotta give a little bit of breathing room to try to. Okay. I'll take the no point this time, but going forward, we'll give ourselves a little bit of an opportunity to build on the joke to make it better. Because it's hard to just like spit out the funny thing right off the bat. But
even though I've been doing that flawlessly, even though I haven't laughed once, but I say I didn't resort to sneaky tricks.
Okay, it's no longer a sneaky trick. We will allow ourselves a bit of time after the initial start of the joke to try to build on it a little bit to make the person laugh. Otherwise, we're not scoring any points here.
Okay,
let's work on this. But that was a good one. You have to admit.
So does that mean it's?
I will read to you now. I won't take the point for that one. Going forward, we'll allow it.
Gotcha.
All right, on to you. Should have put that up front at the start to make sure that we could do that because that was a killer.
We didn't think of it.
That joke killed. All right, Sean's question: what was the first toy to be advertised on television?
Well, this is a little known fact, but the first toy to be advertised on television was the flaming spoon.
Oh,
yeah, it was a rectal spoon, and it was meant to cure gayness rectally.
What an ironic name. A flaming spoon. The flaming spoon.
Yeah.
See,
all right, fine.
I made you laugh on your own joke.
This is stupid.
What? Because you're not making me laugh?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go, Matt.
We're still warming up. We're still warming up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We can use that excuse for the next hour. We're still warming up.
We're laughing in between the jokes.
I know. I guess that's worth something. All right. Which NFL player spent 2 years in prison for being one of the chief operators of Bad News Kennels?
Oh, that would be Steve Donaldson Jr. the third. Same guy that.
No, that was Kevin.
Kevin. What did I say?
Yeah.
Steve.
You said Steve.
This is brother. It's his brother.
Junior. Sure.
They're both Junior the thirds. They have different dads, but the same last name.
Yeah, they can't. But that checks out.
Damn it.
Good try.
If I would have said Kevin,
no,
I think I would have had a better chance.
No, it was actually funnier that you chose a different first name and then went with the exact same.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Last name and suffixes.
It was funnier,
as you did
yet you didn't laugh this time. All right.
Well, I saw it coming right as soon as it was there. I'm like, he's doing the same name.
Yeah, I thought I could get you with it. I thought I could catch you with just reusing the same name. All right. Yeah. Which of the planets in our solar system is the hottest?
That's Miss January. She's so round and hot. Her core, methane. Pure, flaming methane. She spews it out that rear hole of hers, I melt.
That was close.
You laughed while saying that was close.
Well, kind of.
Fine. Okay, no points for me.
I feel like if you would have said Miss and then an actual planet name, like that might have gotten me.
Really?
Yeah, but you said if you would have been like Miss Jupiter, I thought I figured you were going to go. I don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know why, but I thought like if you would, when you said January, I'm like, oh, if you would have said like my mind started going, if you would have said a Miss Planet name, it might have gotten me a little bit more.
Okay.
I don't know why.
All right. Well,
yeah, I knew once it said is the hottest, you would go with something like sexy, like
sure
type of planet.
But not if it said the most hot. Then it would have gone pure scientific.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's the real answer to that one? I'm curious.
Venus,
of course. Get it?
Yeah.
Looks like we get the new question revealed.
Yeah.
So it's my turn to read this to you, right?
Wait, no.
I'm reading this to you. Did I get a point or did I not get a point?
Hold on. There. I was trying to hit it black. I read the planets one to you, right? Okay, that's my bad. I unhighlighted it, thinking it was my turn to read again for some reason.
So it's not your turn to read. I'm not getting.
I did start to read it, so if you want to skip to the next one, and then I'll go back up to that one because I did start to read it.
All right, let's go.
Myself, I should say.
In 1974, what was the first product scanned by a UPC scanner?
It was a barcode. The product itself was it was a barcode. Somebody had purchased a barcode that they scanned with the barcode scanner to make sure that it worked. But yeah, somebody purchased a barcode. It was a barcode that was purchased by a person. Person bought a barcode. You liked it. You just didn't laugh.
You are out of time. You're out of time.
You did like it though. I could tell.
I want to find
a
way.
Enjoying it.
I want to find a way to make this all bigger.
Yeah, font size. That works.
Yes.
No,
because I'm having to lean in very close to read the questions and then lean out once done.
Gotcha. All right. So I will go back now to the one that I started reading to myself.
Yes.
And read
so you're going to go on row 11.
How old was Rose in the Titanic movie when she was recounting her story?
Very. The third. Junior.
No. You can't use my joke.
I really couldn't think of anything.
It's tough when it's like, put a number out there. It's like, how do you make a number funny?
Yeah, you can't make a number funny. So then but then I was also going, wait, when she's recounting the story, that means as the old woman, not on the ship itself.
Oh, so there was like things, there was all sorts of things going on in your head.
There was a split second of that. And then, anyway. So very, very, not very. Okay, this is a very low scoring game.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yes. Okay, we've got in 2009, what became the first Morse code character to be added since World War II?
Snoopy. He's a character. He's quite the character, that's Snoopy. And
well, this is highly inaccurate because you know, he would be the World War I flying ace. So I'm sorry, that answer.
Yep, you're right.
Both not funny and wildly incorrect.
Wasn't funny. I'm going to admit that. It was just, I was trying to throw something out there quick.
Yeah.
And Snoopy came to my brain.
But a lot of times you try to sell it with a really stupid face. And that's the part that's going to make it harder for me to not laugh. It's not what you're saying. Oh. It's that you just give this really, really stupid face.
It's just my natural face.
But you make it just look so stupid. That's kind of what a little bit there. Not like Snoopy. That. You haven't done that yet. You did.
All right.
Here we go.
We're going to, at some point, this episode's going to be funny, but it's not.
It's not right now.
I
I bet other people are thinking that our answers are funny and they are laughing at them.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing is that we're also trying not to laugh. So
Yes.
as funny as something might be, I'm going to actually fight the urge to laugh as well. So
yeah, so we gotta. Yeah, people
as
at home are
as much as we're not laughing, we are enjoying each other's answers for the most part, other than Snoopy. That was pretty stupid, but
or very.
Or
I don't think very was enjoyable.
Very was hard. All right, next one. Name the 3 countries that do not use the metric system.
Well, that would be Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto.
Pluto. Why was there a thumbs up on your screen suddenly? Oh, you're trying to mess with me with background shit on your...
That was an accident. I have screen effects, and they're new, and I'm getting used to doing them. Oh no, it's raining, and I'm sad.
If you just do gestures, it'll make things happen. Oh,
yeah.
That's weird. Okay.
I think... Whoops.
Whoop.
Let me see if this one works.
Punch your microphone.
You're supposed to be able to do a heart, but I'm not good at making a hand heart. It's supposed to like make a heart appear. But yeah, I can go like that, and it gives a thumbs up, and it's great. All these things happen.
Gotcha. To be honest, that was a distraction from me laughing at your joke.
Sure it was.
It was. And, well, yeah.
Because no one...
The other thing.
No one doesn't like a good Pluto.
Jupiter.
What did I say? Well, I forgot the other one.
Jupiter, something, and Pluto.
No, exactly. We both forgot the other one I said.
Yeah, I got distracted by the thumbs up at that point.
All right, let's see what we got here. Next question. This is going to be a doozy.
Mm-hmm.
What is the longest movie ever made?
My Dick, by John Carpenter.
So they just have
slightly for a second.
So they just have a really tight shot on your really tiny dick for like a long time.
It's a tracking shot.
As you're walking?
No, like the camera tracks the length of.
Do they slow it down like a trillion times to make the movie last longer?
You know, this isn't your turn to make me laugh.
I'm just trying to figure out how this movie is long.
Long in time, not long in length.
Yeah, but if your argument is that they're tracking.
Next question.
Yes, let's move on.
What is the signature food dish served at Wimbledon?
That would be a nice hot tray of tennis elbow. Human tennis elbow.
Well, of course.
With a side salad. And your choice of Mr. Pibb or Dr. Thunder.
Ooh.
Diet Dr. Thunder. Or Mr. Strawberry Pibb. Kiwi Fago.
Fucking Mr. Pibb. What is it? Isn't that like... Was Mr. Pibb always the thing that was like on every menu but never at the actual restaurants?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever successfully ordered a Mr. Pibb from any restaurant.
Have you successfully tried?
I think there was a stretch where we were trying because we knew
every time
never get it.
We knew they would never have it.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll just take a Mr. Pibb on the rocks.
Oh, sorry, we don't have that. Oh, it's on the menu. Yeah, but we don't have that.
Yeah, this is our second draft
of menus.
That was a callback to something you weren't here for. That was the restaurant, the little diner that we stopped at on the way to Chicago.
Yeah.
Eric, Mike, and Mark and I.
Where they
Pegs.
had just reprinted the menus and they were still wrong.
Yeah. 9 a.m. to close. Those are their hours.
Love it. It's seriously one of the funniest things.
Just above the breakfast side of the menu, making you think you could have breakfast from 9 a.m. to close, but you cannot.
No. Because what was it? The person that was the chef that day couldn't be trusted to make breakfast or something.
Oh yeah, this guy can't make eggs. Yeah, don't ask this guy to make eggs. Yeah, it was an experience. All right, let's move on.
On to the next question.
What type of fish is Nemo? There are no fish.
Well, yeah. I mean, there are no fish. He is an animated fish. Computer graphics. He's a computer graphics fish. A CGI fish, as they would call it. Sigi. It's pronounced, if you say it.
It's pronounced Sajif.
No. Well, yeah, if you add the fish part. All right. This is brutal. On to the next one. While often confused with llamas, what breed of camelid is used for fleece production, while its cousin, the llama, is not?
Well, that would, of course, be... The clama, I don't know.
I almost started laughing at just
Just not, just
because Just because of no answer, just like you were
This is
thinking
getting
of
harder.
eating whatever this animal was.
This is getting harder and harder to do.
I think we're just
The Hunchback.
overthinking it. It's just start throwing
Well, yeah,
out.
I'm trying to. I don't
Just
want to
clear
see.
the mind. Clear the mind.
I don't want to just say the first thing that comes to mind because I feel
Right.
like I need to craft something, and I came up empty on that one.
Yeah, it's all right. I believe it's alpacas or not alpacas.
An Afghan?
No. Oh, it is an alpaca. Never mind. All right,
Oh.
I was right. Alpaca. Well, sometimes it's
All right.
cool to look at the real answer,
Sometimes.
but sometimes it's not.
Who was the scientist that filed 1,093 patents alone?
Vin Diesel, when he was in a full Groot makeup, even though he didn't have to do that for the film, he insisted on it. But he was also working with beakers and liquids in a kitchen, not a lab, while he was cooking popcorn.
The kitchen is the chef's lab.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like I almost got you with beakers and liquids.
Sort of, because I'm like, oh, he's using beakers. So, of course, the makeup to protect himself from the contents of the beakers.
Oh, no, I just thought it was funny. I thought it was the funny concept of he insists on being in full Groot makeup, even though the character itself is full CGI. But he's just in the studio recording the voice, but in like 5 hours of makeup. Yeah.
Yep. Full Sagi.
Full Sigourney.
Sigourney's beaver.
Should have saved that for an answer. It might have been good.
Yeah, it's not going to be now.
All right. A young boy takes a train to the North Pole on Christmas Eve in what classic 1985 children's book turned movie by Chris Van Allsburg?
The Boy Who Froze to Death. In Search of Santa Claus, Death on Christmas.
No, it's the Polar Express.
Did you hear about the, I think Corridor Crew did a thing on that movie where there's like at least one of the like elves or somebody when there's a shot outside the train, there's all these elves walking around and one of them just isn't moving anywhere.
Oh, like he's
it's
just
either
in place.
It's either, I forget if it's walking, but it's not moving, or it's just sliding forward without like moving its legs.
Even better.
Like that one didn't get assigned like a movement or something, and it didn't,
just because a creepy floating elf.
Yeah. So they pointed that out, and I thought that was pretty funny. And that made it into the final product of the movie.
Dude, so much ridiculous shit makes it into the movie. Like my favorite thing is in, I can't remember which James Bond movie, but there's a background extra who's supposed to be sweeping. No, it's one of the Daniel Craig ones. But there's a background actor. I think it might be that one where he's background guy supposed to be sweeping, but he doesn't want to be making noise. He's supposed to be quiet. Okay. So he's literally just sweeping like about a foot above the ground and he's in the background. You can totally just see him just pretending like he's sweeping, but it's just, he's sweeping the air. It's pretty great.
There was, I think it was the honest trailer for Batman v Superman, where they talk about how Henry Cavill is so just muscular and ripped and everything. They're like, oh, he's so ripped and such a beefcake. You there's no way you'll notice how fake these eggs are. And he's making like sunny side up eggs, and they're clearly just plastic eggs sliding around in a pan. It looks so bad.
It's like I just don't get like why can't he just be cooking actual eggs in the shot?
Well, if he takes too long, if they mess it up, it's like you got to start over with new eggs every time.
Yeah, have some extra pans off on the side. Who gives a shit? It's eggs. Well,
yeah, but they could they've got one set of fake eggs they can just use for eternity.
Yeah, but if they look that bad.
Superman can't. Well, you don't notice because your eyes are on Henry Cavill's body.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, that was the whole point. They're like, we're going to put the fakest ass looking eggs in these pans and see if anybody says anything. And then very quickly someone did.
Everyone did. Yeah, of course.
Everyone,
It's like, just take the time to do it right because you're going to get flamed all over on the internet.
Hey, better that than the whole mustache debacle.
Oh, that was awful too.
The Justice League movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Time for Matt to make me laugh. End the debate. Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
It depends on if it's hooked up to machines in a hospital. Or it's, I'm not going to go the fruit route.
Yeah, you weren't going to do that. I could tell what you were going to do, or what I could see the
or
wheels turning.
What happened in my head after I did the vegetable part? Then I was like, nope, not going that route. Not gonna finish this one.
So I guess,
but yeah,
yeah.
Depends on the type of accident it's had.
Gotcha.
There
it is, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What do you got for me, Matt? There was no points awarded at all.
In a pinch, this can be used as a substitute for blood plasma.
A blood semen.
Just one?
A child's blood semen.
A blood semen. That's what almost got me was the No. That doesn't count because
what?
I actually made you laugh by saying and then you laughed at your own joke. I'm laughing at the idea.
Oh, okay. So you could just decide that at any point you decide to laugh during the response to my answer, that doesn't count as laughter.
Okay. I'll give it to you, but honestly, I figured at that point it was already done. But
all right, so here we are.
You can take it if
Whereas
you want.
you graciously did not award yourself a certain point, and now you're allowing me to have this point. Like, are you gonna?
This is you're okay.
Are you going to acknowledge that any of my questions or any of my answers?
You're taking this way too seriously. For two, in my mind, it was dead at the point of me questioning it. But if it wasn't dead to you, that's fine, and we can award you the point. If you'd like the point, I'm fine with saying, okay, that was a laugh on my end. That's what I'm saying. I'm not allowing you to, okay, you can have it. I'm just saying I understand where you're coming from. Well, no, I'm just saying I understand where you're coming from. So I'm okay I'm fine with saying, okay, that I'll count that can count. That counts as a laugh. Sure.
Yeah.
We should probably get looser with this anyway.
I think so.
To be honest.
Because you're just, you're just laughing here and there and it never seems to count because, supposedly it's your own doing or something you'll say.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you'll just run on an answer for like 40 seconds and like that alone is going to make someone laugh just because you're like, how long is this guy going to go for? His penis is so small. How long can he possibly go for?
Are you taking the point?
Yes, it's already on my sheet.
Then on to the next question.
All right, now you get to ask me another one.
Yeah. So Yes. What creature with an equine name has no teeth or stomach, mates for life, and is the only species on Earth where the male carries the unborn offspring?
That would be Marshall, the Ugandan crunchy bird. He's made of porcelain, and he hates progressive thinking.
Sorry.
Damn it.
What makes it a crunchy bird? Is it the fact that it's porcelain?
Sure.
I believe. Wouldn't this not be seahorse? Yeah.
You revealed the answer, and you're like, "Isn't this seahorse?"
No, I said, "Isn't this a seahorse?" Then I revealed the answer.
I don't think that's how it played out on my end.
Okay, that's how it played out on my end.
Delay. Let's just blame it. Delay.
Yeah.
Internet delay. Bandwidth issues. Streaming.
Well, we're tied up, Sean. Your turn to read me a question.
I know it's a nail biter. This is a real nail biter.
At the end of this game when we're done here.
What is the deepest part in all of the world's oceans called?
That is going to be called that whore Vanessa's trap. The trap betwixt the knees of Vanessa.
So just empty space?
It's up in.
That's not between the knees though, or betwixt.
Okay.
It's the Marianas Trench. But
I know it's the Mariana Trench. So what if I would have said Marianne's Trench? Would that have been a better answer?
Nope. It would have been closer.
Would it have gotten
Mariana's Trench? Nope. Wouldn't have.
All right. What is the hottest pepper in the world?
That would be the reversed ass pepper. It comes from Phil, and he uses it to his advantage.
Reversed ass pepper?
Give it a kiss. You'll be feeling it for days.
Reversed. I'm hung up on what a reversed ass pepper is. What's an ass pepper for one? And what would be the reverse of it?
It's the hottest pepper in the world.
Gotcha.
It comes from Phil.
Yeah. I'm tired of highlighting, like holding my cursor somewhere and then something pops up every time.
I know. The same thing's happening to me.
All of a sudden, there's just a bird on my screen.
All right. Well, you shouldn't be doing this at the zoo.
I'm going to keep my cursor over onto the numbers on the left side so it stops doing that.
It's a good idea. All right, let's go. What was the first Disney animated feature movie that was not based on an already existing story?
Schindler's List. Come on.
that wasn't based
Come
on
on.
an existing story? I
Come
suppose
on.
it's based on true events.
Come on.
No.
There's Nazis in it.
Yeah,
Wouldn't have
Disney
been the
had
first.
nothing to do
Wouldn't have
with
been the
that.
first Disney animated thing that had Nazis in it.
Yeah, they didn't want to repeat themselves. That's why they do sequels and remakes in live action now.
Felt like that one almost got you at the start.
Nah, it wasn't even close.
You smirked.
I was thinking about Reverse Ass Pepper and Phil. I was picturing Phil.
You can't make me laugh on it now. It's past.
I know. I'm just telling you why I almost
bringing
smirked.
up ass peppers again. All right.
I'm going to say it was Moana.
The first Disney animated feature not based on an already existing story.
Oh, wait a second. This is debatable.
The Lion King. Why?
You know the whole Simba thing, right?
No.
There's hard evidence to show that Disney ripped this story off of an existing story about a lion named Kimba. Look it up. He's a white lion. Look it up right now.
I'm not going to look it up right now.
No, even the fact that The Simpsons pointed it out when they had some sort of sequence that was ripping off The Lion King, where somebody was looking up and seeing Mufasa show up and say something, and then Darth Vader showed up and said something, and then I think just James Earl Jones showed up and said something about CNN. It was basically James Earl Jones voiced characters, but he said something Kimba. I mean Simba. And I didn't understand that joke when I was little. I'm like, that's a pretty lame joke, but I get it now because So this is funny. It's funny that this is the answer because there's a lot out there that will prove that suggests otherwise.
Well, there you go, people.
Listeners,
get in the comments.
Yeah, send to Matt the story of Kimba
because I'm not going to fucking do it.
Yeah, he's not going to send it to himself.
Next question. Which NFL player has scored the most touchdowns?
That was Martha Stewart, and it was a prison move. She still used a lot of cookware.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, did she fill those with ingredients. Prison ingredients. Sexual prison ingredients. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm confused.
And she manipulated those ingredients with a whisk. A prison whisk.
What's a prison whisk?
It's the kind that's made from other materials that are available in prison, like rations and trays and do-rags, orange jumpers.
I think it would have been better off saying it's like just a regular whisk. Prison whisks are the same as non-prison whisk.
Quit suggesting. Well, quote unquote. Well, this is what you should have said, Sean. That's what
might have gotten me. What might have gotten me?
You think if I would have said it's a regular whisk that would have made you laugh? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Okay, let's go on here. This seems to have trouble with this. I have to click on it a couple times. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Oh, well, that was clearly Leonardo da Vinci.
Checking. Oh, yeah, that's correct.
Okay. I was hoping giving the right answer might have actually just made you laugh for some dumb reason, but what else was I going to say? Like Kevin.
He wasn't
David.
He wasn't Kevin David. He wasn't allowed to paint his original version, which was called the Moaning Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
But the Catholic Church wanted nothing to do with that. She's too old, they said, and too female.
All right. Look how these are Trivial Pursuit questions. Like, who doesn't know that? What easy.
A lot of these I would not have known, but that's a super easy question.
How many Harry Potter books and movies are there? Hint, they are not the same number.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's, I think, 8 Harry Potter books. And so that means that there are 8 Harry Potter books. Okay. And then there's also 8 Harry Potter books on tape. There's 8 Harry Potter audiobooks.
Okay.
There's 8 Harry Potter hardcover books. And there's 8 Harry Potter paperback books. And there's 9 movies on VHS, 9 movies on DVD, 9 movies on Blu-ray, 9 movies on Laserdisc, 9 movies on Flipbook, 9 movies on hardcover Flipbook, and 9 movies on wax discs.
Wax cylinders.
Wax cylinders that have been jettisoned into space for the aliens to pick up.
Nice. I was almost anticipating that the first thing you were going to say was there was 9 movies on Betamax.
And that would have made me laugh.
No, I was anticipating it, and then you didn't, and that's what almost made me laugh.
That I didn't say Betamax?
Is that you didn't say it because I was anticipating you saying it so much?
All
right.
I said Laserdisc, though.
You did say Laserdisc. Then you said wax disc, which is just called a record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the total?
Yes, you laughed.
Oh, it's so gone by now. It's so beyond gone now.
The total has to be, what did I say? I listed off about,
I don't know. Way too many.
128 things.
128 books and some other non-divisible by 9 number.
Yeah.
Video or movie.
All I know is they made the last book into 2 movies, which was very popular to do at the time.
Seven books, 8 movies. Yeah.
So I was close with my guess. Close.
Well, it was. I almost laughed at first when you're like, "There's 8 books. There's 8 books." I'm like, "Oh." At first I was like, "Is he starting over?"
Yes. Yeah. Name one of the 2 countries that allow you to take a nap during work hours.
Oh, countries. Boy, Uganda and.
It's a country I mentioned earlier.
I'm sorry.
So the opposite of gone is here. That's racist.
Yeah. No, I distracted myself with needing to take a pill and then had to answer a question, and that was the best I could come up with. So let's just move on from that fiasco.
I'm already Gonda.
Nice. What is the name of the second tallest standing bird on the planet? This animal is found only in Australia and is related to the ostrich.
That would be the boner bird.
Mm.
Yeah. The real legs are too short to achieve this pedigree, but the boner is what really makes it the tallest standing bird. The second tallest. Yes!
I will get it, because now I'm imagining a very short-legged...
Like the feet are kicking.
That's what got me. It was a very tall bird that has very short legs. God damn it. I was going to literally try to just be like, wait, so it's got, but I started laughing as I was trying to say it back.
Excellent.
All right.
Point.
There you go. I'll
Point
give
for
it to
me.
you. The image in my head was too good. It was too good of an image.
Give me the next question.
All right. Where is Big Ben located?
In your mom. We're talking about the retired porn star, right?
No, we're talking about the clock.
Oh, that was Large Ben. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Big Benjamin. I'm sorry. That was Huge Dick Man.
Big Bend. All right.
Okay. So no point for me?
No. No.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Where is the Golden Gate Bridge located?
I was very tempted to say in your mom.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say that. That's not where it actually is. It's golden, right?
That would, yeah. I mean, it's called the Golden Gate Bridge. It's not really golden, though.
Oh.
It doesn't even look, the color isn't even gold.
Right.
Like it's not made of gold and it's not a gold color. So I don't know why they called it that.
It is, it's located. Now bear with me here. It's going to seem crazy where this thing's located. It's going to be, you're going to be like, what? But this is true where it is. This is real. Look at me.
No, this doesn't count.
It totally counts. This totally counts.
This is not an answer.
It doesn't matter. I made you laugh during my answer.
You didn't give the answer. You're basically saying, "Here comes the answer."
I was
it's
working
coming.
towards
Don't
it.
worry. There's
dude.
That's cheating. That's cheap,
is not
dude.
cheating.
That's
you
cheap.
are joking me. That is.
You're basically saying like,
cheating.
"Don't worry. This answer's so legit. This answer. Get ready for the answer."
It's just as good as taking a really long time to get the joke out.
You still haven't told me where it is.
It's in San Francisco. You're not going to believe it, right? Crazy.
Wow.
You're so mad.
My dick is blown right now.
Why?
Because I have company.
Got it. So, am I taking that point, or are you going to contest that point?
I will give it to you.
Oh, but you'll give it to me. Oh, yes. You'll give it to me now.
Begrudgingly.
I think that's a perfectly legitimate tactic. If I made you laugh.
If I do say so myself, that was genius. If I say so myself. I didn't say
genius. I said legitimate.
But you were thinking it. Okay, so here, let me ask you another question then.
So we're tied up again. 2-piece.
I know. Which food is known to be the most stolen in the world?
Oh, that would be McDonald's cheeseburgers or hamburgers. Because of the Hamburglar. He's constantly stealing them burgers. That or pizza because of the Noid. You need to avoid that Noid. Or Trix cereal, also stolen quite often.
It asks for one answer, though. You can't say like all these different foods that are popularly stolen.
Which food is, I mean, it doesn't necessarily specify one. It could be a list.
Well, it would ask which foods are, not which food is. Food is means singular, one food.
In that case, eggs.
You're probably right.
Let's find out.
Animal stealing other
cheese.
Cheese?
What?
I would think if you count for all the like animals that steal the eggs of other animals, that would be part of it.
Apparently, it's cheese. I feel like if I would have said cheese, it might have been you might have thought that was a funny answer. But it's
have you stolen cheese?
I don't think I've ever stolen cheese.
Now, are we saying like
of all the food I've stolen?
Because like the cows aren't offering up the milk here. Is that what they mean here?
Well, they're no, because that would be
all
milk.
The milk. Yeah, but don't you use milk to make cheese?
Well, yeah, eventually.
Yeah. So you can't get the cheese.
It's not really an answer to that.
That doesn't count as laughing.
No, I know. It's the question's dead. It's fine. We're discussing it now.
I think if the fact that the cows aren't offering up their milk to us, we're just taking it.
Yeah, but that doesn't count as stealing cheese.
Is what they mean.
No, because that's not cheese at that point. That's pre-cheese.
Does fermented cheese count?
No.
No?
I just don't know where the hell who would steal cheese?
I give that away.
I produce it.
And then give it away.
All right, on to the next question. Which is the only metal to be in liquid form at room temperature?
That would be Slayer.
Oh, nice.
Their debut album was called Lukewarm on Abortion.
Say on Abortion?
Yeah.
They're lukewarm on it?
Yeah.
Like they're not for or against it. They're just kind of like, on the fence.
It was a controversial album.
Okay. Almost thought you were going to say it was a country album.
It was a. I like that answer. I like that answer.
If you would have said it was a country album. Whew. All right. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not trying to tell you I'm just saying. I thought that's what was coming, and that would have got me.
Gotcha. Sure. Yep. These are all very easy things for you to say. You know what? I would have laughed if you would have said this specific thing.
True.
So that means instead of just listening to what I'm answering, you're just coming up with your own answer in your head and like, oh, that would be a funny answer to this question.
That time it was just, I literally thought you were about to say that. And that's,
yeah.
Because you're, yeah.
All right. Who is the all-time leading NBA scorer?
Oh, Magic Johnson. That's how he got the HIV. Yes. You looked shocked for a second. I thought you were anticipating that's where I was going with that.
It was because I was thinking the exact same thing.
But were you just more surprised that I actually ended up saying it, or what? Because your face went, whoop.
No, it was just kind of like, it was one of those like, it's coming, even though I couldn't 100% know it was coming because but it's like it was the like most obvious thing you could have said.
Yeah,
and then you said it, and it was just kind of like, I don't know. It's one of those things that's just. Damn. It was sort of like a self-fulfilling type of a thing, You're
like, yeah, you did it.
Maybe it's because you chose the HIV instead of AIDS or something.
Because he doesn't have AIDS; he has HIV.
Is that right?
Yeah, he never developed AIDS. He's always just been HIV positive. Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
That's how he's still alive. Is that what you're going to say?
No. Well, no, kind of, because I was wondering, like, how does this guy survive this when around that time it's like no one did?
I think
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think it's just because he contracted HIV and then just was able to
got his rich people medicine.
Yeah, I'm sure money helped.
Although Freddie Mercury didn't make it. He probably had. Yeah,
well, I'm wondering if he didn't find out until it was already AIDS.
It was too late.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right. Okay, I guess you get another one. So yeah, now you're up 3. It's 3-2 now.
I'm up.
Yeah. I'm awake. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
It hasn't happened yet because
I think it has.
1, women don't exist. 2, women, they know smart. 3, come on, Sean. Work with me here.
No, I'm not going to work with you. Why would I work with you?
All right, fine. No point.
No point at all.
I don't believe that. Women are real and they're smart. I was just trying to make Sean laugh.
But they don't deserve awards.
But you heard it, women. You heard it from Sean himself. The first sport invented was what?
It was called Dick Mouth, and it was invented by the children of Rome.
That's awful.
It was invented. It was invented by them. It wasn't performed by them.
Or
they
on
brought
them?
the idea to the. They brought the idea
okay.
to the adults, and the
Gotcha.
adults organized the sport.
Gotcha.
And that's why the ancient Romans don't exist anymore.
Because
they
of
all
Dick
died.
Ball?
They all died from Dick Mouth.
Dick Mouth. I called it Dick Ball.
You did at the same time.
What at the same time?
The deaths. All the deaths were. It was at the tournament.
Gotcha.
The first ever Dick Mouth tournament.
It's your turn to read.
I was reading.
He's got dick and mouth disease.
The largest living lizard can't breathe fire, but it does have a venomous bite that inhibits blood clotting. What creature is this?
Well, it's the largest living lizard. It just said it right there in the question. This is a stupid question. It's the venom biting largest lizard. That's its Latin name.
It bites venom.
It's the venom. Yep.
So it just goes around and finds venom and just bites.
Just latches on. Just gets its little twofers right over the top of it and just.
Now, what would have made me laugh is if you had said something like
else.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
I would have just said anything else.
Yeah, anything but that.
Got it. The largest tower is known for this. Sorry. Let me start over. This large tower.
The largest tower
is known for its tilt.
It's called. We all know this,
right?
The largest. Wait, not the largest tower, right?
No, just
we're not talking about
just a large tower.
Okay, we're talking about the tower that's known for its tilt.
Yeah.
Okay, not the tower that's like suspected of tilting.
Right.
This is established.
Yep.
Only if you look at it through certain angles, though. If you look at it more
probably
toward
from most
or
angles.
against the tilt, it doesn't look like it's tilting. That's the
Right.
one we're talking about. I want to make sure before I give my answer that that's the exact tower we're talking about. Because there's a lot of these towers that do this. But this is the large one. There's lots of there's small towers.
Yep.
But we want the name of the large one, right?
This is an interesting tactic.
The one that's in Italy?
Perhaps.
Is that the one we mean?
I don't know, Sean. This large tower is known for its tilt. You're supposed to tell
with
me.
all the tilted towers, there are so many that I could name. I don't want to give the wrong one. I just want to make sure I understand the question. It's kind of like a spelling
You just have to
bee.
give the funniest one.
Okay, the funniest tower, but it says the large tower, not the funny tower.
I think it's time for you to read a question.
It's called Victor's penile spiral, but it's not always. It doesn't always qualify as a tower. It's only when he's in the right mood.
Does it lean left or right?
It depends on what angle you're looking at it. It depends on which angle you're going down. What angle you're going down on it from, that depends on which way it's leaning.
I suppose, yeah. If you approach it from top or bottom.
Yeah, when he's not in the right mood, it's an arch.
Right.
It's a leaning arch.
It just actually goes underground.
Yeah, it's how it sleeps.
I still remember when they took the top off of it. Anyways, on to the next question.
Yeah, so go ahead.
I asked you that one. It's your turn.
Oh.
You didn't make me laugh.
I didn't?
No. I'm sorry. Did you hear me laugh in that 30-minute answer?
What is the cause of a tsunami?
Fish fights. When fish get in large fish school shootings. Sorry. I thought of schools of fish after that.
You can't make yourself laugh.
You just laughed at me making myself laugh.
Because you made yourself laugh. That's not the answer.
Right.
The answer didn't make me laugh. It's you laughing at your own dumb answer made me laugh.
I think it counts. All right. I'll read you the next one. School fish shootings, dude. No?
Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon. Yeah. When was the last fish school shooting you've fucking witnessed firsthand?
Well, I caused all of them.
What is the longest running Broadway show?
Cats with clearly defined assholes.
That's
starring Judi Dench.
In parenthesis, with clearly defined assholes. It's not the cats you all know and love. This is a different cats.
Yeah, they're not vague about their assholes. It's clearly defined.
They actually come right out into the audience and put them right in your face. That's a sign of affection.
I know. It originally opened in the year 12 AD.
Oh, it's a long-running show.
That's before there were cats.
Not true.
Cats were an invention for the show.
No.
All right. I'll read you a question now.
I say we go down to here.
Okay.
All right.
Let the record show everyone that currently we are not down to there.
Yeah.
When do babies get their fingerprints?
Upon their first crime, they are then brought to jail and fingerprinted so that they can be on record in the system as a juvenile for
Wouldn't they be
baby crimes.
Wouldn't they be brought to the police station first?
Well, depends. You can be brought to the jail depending on if the jail has a booking section in it. They can bring you straight to the jail to jail you immediately.
Is that
take your
is that
fingerprints?
booking.yeah?
No, it's booking. It's a place where they sell cookbooks. But upon the baby's first crime, it is called a baby crime. Depending on its severity, they will get fingerprinted and ID'd, put in the system. So that is when they get their fingerprints. They're allowed to frame them and take them home, bring them to their parents.
So they're let home then?
Well, after they're like released, they
gotcha.
allow them to bring the fingerprints home.
No, I thought that procedure was taking someone's fingerprints, not when they get their fingerprints.
Well, okay, so they get their fingerprints at the end when they're allowed to bring them home with them.
Oh, that's the thing they got you.
Yeah.
Wait, I remember having
frame.
I remember having that. Does that mean I committed a baby crime?
Possibly. It's hard to remember when you're a baby. It's hard to keep those memories as an adult. Which is the only edible food that never expires?
Matt's from Unda cheese because it's always expired.
No, it never expires. The food that never expires.
because it comes out expired. As it's produced, it's expired. So therefore it never expires.
Okay.
Its only state is expired.
Okay.
So it
never
therefore
additionally expires.
Yeah, it can therefore never expire because its constant state is in the form of expired.
So, like, if a baby is born dead, it can't die because it's already dead.
Right.
No, it's honey.
Honey never expires?
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
There we go. So now is it? Wait,
it's your
who
turn
did
to
that
read.
one?
I read that to you.
Oh yeah,
you don't remember your gripping answer?
I don't. Which kind of bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency? Money bulbs.
Are you answering this because you read it?
I wanted to try to make you laugh with an answer, and then it would somehow count as a point for me.
It wouldn't.
Okay.
I can laugh all I want right now.
What kind of bulbs were once
feeling.
exchanged as a form of currency?
I don't know. I'm sorry. That totally counts.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I think it was the apology. Like, this is really important. Like, there's a lot riding on this.
What was it really?
What did you highlight?
Like garlic bulbs or something? Tulips.
Tulips.
No, I was thinking a flower answer, but I didn't.
What is what did you say we were going to go to? It's not highlighted anymore, so I forgot. Okay.
Just down to 50. Why not? Seems like a good number to stop on.
Yeah. Curb stomp. Who gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States?
Francois de Kevin Davidson Jr. III. It's going to make you laugh again, but not today.
It never did.
It's going to make you laugh eventually, but not today.
I can't even agree to that.
I'll get you. Kevin will get you. Gonna get a little claws into you. France. The actual answer was France.
It's always been France.
Mm-hmm. All right. Huh? What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
Okay.
Nope. Nothing.
How is white sugar converted into brown sugar? Tread lightly.
Well, you see, when two sugars love each other, even during a time when this type of love was considered illegal, they make a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a ceremonial ritual, they cover that baby in their own shit. And that's when it becomes brown sugar.
I will no longer be putting brown sugar in things.
Okay.
All right. That was surprisingly didn't go the way I thought it would possibly go.
Yeah? Not in a way that made you laugh, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I almost laughed right off the start, though, when we were both kind of like,
Is he going to do that?
Go? That almost got me right off the bat.
How long is a marathon?
Oh, it really depends on the type of marathon. If we're talking about a running marathon, it's long. It's a good length. It's a long length. If we're talking about like a movie marathon, endless. If we're talking like a running marathon, again, it's fucking so long to that answer. All right. I don't know. What was I supposed to say to that shit? All right.
26.5 miles.
That's hilarious.
I know. That would have made me laugh. Oh, sorry. 26.2 miles. I'm sorry. 0.2. Why the 0.2, right?
Yeah, well, because I think it's probably like originally in meters or some shit. I don't know.
That or it could have been a very specific route. They're like, this is going to be the first marathon.
Maybe.
It'll be this. This is the route we've plotted out, and that's just what it measured to be, I bet.
The Sumatran species of what famously horned mammal officially went extinct in Malaysia in November of 2019. The animal is not yet extinct globally, as a few dozen live in Indonesia.
That would be the 12 Sarah dog.
12 Sarah dog?
Yep. It's the 12-horned dog that's part dinosaur. All of his scenes were cut from Jurassic Park. He never hit his mark.
For budget or for length?
For the length of the budget. He made the budget way too long.
It was a sex scene. It just reminded me of
It was the first ever dino mammal human sex scene ever caught on film, and it got cut because they wanted to keep Jurassic.
They caught it on film. They didn't film it themselves.
It wasn't scripted.
Right.
This is something that was happening offset,
and they just turned cameras towards it.
Yeah, but they wanted to keep Jurassic Park PG-13, and the world wasn't ready for that in 1993.
Gotcha.
But today it might be a different story.
There was a scene.
How Chris Pratt was born.
There was a scene, and I can't remember what the movie was. It was probably like maybe it was like Run Ronnie Run or something. It was a David Cross, Bob Odenkirk movie. It was like a Mr. Show movie.
Are you explaining that to me or the listeners?
Well, both, I guess.
I know about Run Ronnie Run.
Okay. But there was like a fake scene that they had like talked about being it was like, oh, this blah 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 movie was filmed, and this scene was cut. It was like a horrific scene that was cut due to length, not to content. And it's a song where Jack Black is singing as a chimney sweep, but he's singing "Give Her a Kick in the Cunt" song.
Yeah,
it always made me laugh. Yeah, it always made me laugh. It was cut due to length, or cut due to like length concerns, not being too long or something. Yeah, not for its content. But that's what made me think of that just now. I don't recall what I thought of that movie, if I liked it or not. I'd never watched it, so I couldn't tell you how I would feel about it. But all right, we're gonna get one last question in, and this will end round one of this game.
What sucks is it's a question to me.
It's a question for me
to read to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're already ahead. So even if I.
That's for that. We're going to get, this is just round one. I obviously will be taking round one. But then we'll see in the end, who knows what will happen. And maybe we'll get a little looser with the rules here. So we'll fine tune this thing as we go forward so that we, maybe get some higher scoring rounds.
All right. Let's see what this is, huh? And it did it again. What are the Northern Lights also known as?
Oh, Bertha's signature pancakes in the sky. Shit, ended on the last joke. I don't know.
Womp.
It's late.
I know. Hey, with a riveting score of 3-2, Matt is currently in the lead with 4. Whatever this game is. 4?
I have 4. 4. I have 4. I don't remember what they all were, but I have 4.
We're going off the honor system.
Yeah, I didn't throw an extra one down for any reason.
Fine. With a riveting score of 4-2. Matt clearly takes the round one of whatever this game is called. Do we have a name for this game?
I just called it the TP game so far.
Sure. Yeah. You planned this in advance. That's what you came up with.
Yeah. Well, Trivial Pursuit. It's a Trivial Pursuit question, so it's the TP game. It can stand for all sorts of stuff.
Why don't we call it the ANTP game?
ANTP?
Kind of like anti, sort of, because we're giving wrong answers on purpose. Something like that. No?
We'll workshop the title.
How about Trivial 3-piece suit?
And this is the caliber of stuff
See
as to why
you.
it was such a low-scoring game.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
If you have a question, complaint, or threat for Sean or Matt, you can reach us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at hsfamouspod, or you can email the show at highschoolfamous@gmail.com. No animals were pleasured during the making of this podcast, despite our best efforts. All hail our Lord and Savior.
Well, that would of course be